Well, I'm super pumped to try this one out because I gotta say, out of every tower from Bloons Tower Defense 5 to Bloons Tower Defense 6, this one had some of the largest changes to date. If you couldn't tell already, I'm talking about the Monkey Village, which in the past had different types of things like emergency beacon on top of it, as well as a few other upgrades that no longer exist. I mean, of course, there are a couple of familiar ones like the Monkey Intelligence Bureau, and of course, bigger radius and jungle drums, but after that point, there's a lot of new ones, like Monkey Business, Monkey Commerce, Primary Training, Primary Mentoring, Grow Blocker, Monkey Town, you get the point. I mean, there's a lot of things different about this tower that changed between the last game. So we're gonna be doing a challenge to see how far we can get with all 3 tier 5 monkey villages and 1 single primary tower next to the primary expertise. The 3 tier 5s are simple. Primary expertise, which all primary monkeys in radius get tier 1 and 2 upgrades for free, which is cool, but not the main thing we like. The biggest part we like is that it gains a mega ballistic attack. I mean, this attack is so powerful, it could take out a ZOMG. So just wait and see at the very end how much this carries us. Next up, we have Homeland Defense, which basically gives a 20-second ability for the call to arms, which gives all nearby monkeys plus 50% attack speed and pops for 10 seconds. So just basically doubles the length of it. And last but not least, we have Monkeyopolis, which will eat up all the banana farms around the area and basically give the income to this one tower, allowing you to basically make money just from existing. In order to do this as well, we're taking an interesting approach. We're going to use these cash drops not to buy us banana farms, but just to solely get us the Monkey Village tier 5 to the very top. And I figured for such a challenge, we might as well go with a classic map, the Monkey Meadow. Because why not? All right, well, let's hop on in. Let's go dropping these things down, and let's see what happens. So we'll put this one right there. There we go. Perfect. And now we gotta hit start, and we're gonna have to move super duper quick on getting these cash drops here in order to afford this tier 5 tower. All right, and there we go. Boom, tier 5, and look at that just go on through. Now, we also wanted to be able to hit anything, you know, with the radar scanner, so that way it can hit camo balloons for us. Now, to run you through what we just bought, because that was a lot. We got bigger radius, which increases the influence radius of the village. We got jungle drums, which increase the attack speed of all monkeys in the radius. We got primary training, which will give all primary monkeys in radius more range, pierce, and projectile speed. Primary mentoring, which will give them all tier 1 upgrades, and primary expertise, which gives them the cannon on top, plus the ability to increase a primary monkey from tier 1 and 2 for free. On top of that, we also got Grow Blocker, which prevents regrow balloons while they're in the radius of the village, and Radar Scanner in order to hit camo balloons. Deep breath. That was a lot to say, actually. But there we go. We got it working now. And so from here on out, we are just going to be focusing primarily on getting the rest of our stuff. Now, however we get to that point, that's entirely up to us. I want to put some monkey farms down here. Banana farms, that is. So we should get to working on that. So I guess we'll put them down like right here, assuming that we're going to put a monkey village right, you know, next to it. So there we go. We got that one now. And we'll put that guy down right there. That way you can collect up all of our wonderful bananas there, because this tower alone is going to protect us for the foreseeable future. I don't think anything, purples, Moabs, camos, literally anything really, can break through that without us noticing. So, relatively speaking, I'm not too concerned about it all. We'll see, though. Those sometimes tend to be people's famous last words, if you will. So the biggest thing we want is we want to get at least 2 of these towers right here. So let's go and we'll put, there we go. And now, as long as there's enough room for a good old village right there, we should be more or less happy with what we have. The monkey village is going to eat those up as well, like we said. That's why we're putting them there. Not just for the sake of making money, but mostly because we want to see what the Monkeyopolis is all about. And in fact, it does reach it, which is great news for us. So there we go. So now that one will gobble those up whenever the time comes. Monkey Business provides 10% discount to all monkeys and, okay, well, whatever. Additional 5% discount that can stack up with other villages. Also not that important. All monkeys within the radius of the monkey tower get extra cash pop per balloon pop. Now, that is one that we do want. That'll get us some big old money. But that one also costs $8,500. So that's something that we're going to have to work our way towards over time. It's not just going to simply come to us just magically, you know? Like, it's a tough one. That's a really tough one. All right. Unfortunately, the projectile here isn't mega fast, so they are starting to break through just a tiny bit. That being said, we can go ahead and get bigger radius, and most importantly, jungle drums, and that way it'll increase the attack speed of the tower itself. and that should help us get some extra money. Now, I'm not sure we're going to need it at this exact moment, but in the future, we're definitely going to need it. And keep in mind, we're also allowing ourselves one primary tower for this to help us out along the way. So I think we might be able to beat this challenge. We'll see. We're just trying to beat hard mode, which is up to wave 80. Assuming we'll be able to do it, but sometimes you just never really actually know. There you go, more valuable bananas there for that one. Now let's save up and get that upgrade for... Actually, I guess for this next one, I might go the monkey bank route for the other one, because we can only get a tier 5 each way, right? So we might as well just save it on up there, and let's go get ourselves a monkey bank. All right, monkey bank, monkey bank. Boom, got him. All right, collecting all the big old bucks there. And now for a primary tower, in terms of the ones that we want, I'm thinking that a glue gunner might be a good one to call. And yeah, we'll start with a glue gunner. But are we allowing just ourselves one or two do I want to do? We'll just do one for now. Interesting, though. Oh, okay, it says free. I was going to say, I was like, why is it not giving it for free? All right, and then this one will focus on super glue for our Moabs and corrosive glue. So we'll go there. That's free, that's free. And he'll be focused on going the bottom route there. And let's also put him on strong. There we go. All right. Now we're talking here. And we just about have the IMF loan ability, which is really good for us because we can borrow money to get to pretty much wherever we want to go next. So let's go ahead, IMF loan ability. And now as soon as we get enough money, we're going to borrow because we can get 12,000. Actually, we could take the 4,000 out of the bank there. And now whenever we have the loan ability ready, we'll be able to afford Banana Research Facility with the snap of an old fingers, which is pretty dang good for us. All right, keep it up, towers. Keep it up, Aruni. I also want to try and get this Monkey Town ASAP, because that'll just ensure that we're getting as much money as possible for quite some time to come. There we go, Monkey Town. So now we get a bonus boost for all the monkey or balloons that we're killing. So we're talking about the big bucks here. There you go, as you see, it's piercing through the lead balloons, proven to be powerful. Now, I'm not going to lie as well, I don't know for sure, and I do mean, like, genuinely, I don't know if this is going to win hard mode. Sometimes I like to believe that these things will, but I oftentimes am shocked sometimes by what ends up happening. So things might not always end up as we would like them to, and I think that's just the real moral of the story. But for now, things are looking good here. Increased influence radius gives you a free dart monkey every round? Well, I feel like we have to take advantage of that, because a free dart monkey every round, that's fair enough to use. It's part of the tower's ability. So I'm going to go on a limb and say that we are allowed to use that, but we can only upgrade it the 2 free that we're allowed to. And that's it. So, for instance, we could put that here, and we can go... Oh. Is that outside? Oh, because it's outside of his range. Okay, so we got to put it in range of this guy right here. All right, that's fair. That is very, very fair. All right, let's keep it up. And oh, we had some of the pink balloons trying to sneak on by there. Those good old pink camos trying to break on through. All right, keep it up, keep it up. Now, in order to make the 85,000 here, that will take us a little bit of time. Free times 2. Wow, they're not really going anywhere, are they? And let's see, what's a good one for it? Enhanced eyesight, probably. The ability to pop camo balloons is probably more sought after than anything else. In fact, there we go. Look at him go there. So we'll just do... All these pretty much will just make to camos. I mean, and free is free for these upgrades here. Look at that. That's OP that he just gives you those for free. I mean, it's only an extra $170 per round, but when you combine it with not having to pay for the upgrades from that one, well, then you start to really get a difference maker, I'd say. All right. So, because it would take me forever to keep putting these down, I'm not going to put all of them down, but for now anyway, we'll put down a few of them, and that'll help us out a lot. And Monkeyopolis there will gobble up those banks and their income. So we don't want to use that just yet. We want to get them all the way up to tier 5, and then we'll use it. And you guys will be able to see that it literally will just generate that income for you and free up all that land, which we can use to put down more of these free monkeys that we're getting right now, which is pretty good. All right, making the big bucks here. So we need to get not 85,000, but because we can borrow money, we need to get to 73,000, and we will be looking very, very happy. I'll say that much. All right, keep it up, keep it up. And look at that. We're holding strong here. What's also interesting as well, everyone, that I super love is the fact that, keep in mind, with the Monkeyopolis ability, once you take over those banks and they get their income absorbed into the Monkey Village, you can then backfire and just rebuild all the same banks again. Which is really a smart way to play, honestly. That's like probably the best strategy I could think of for this. So, there we go. Let's go ahead and let's make sure we're popping away there in the front. There we go. We're getting them all done. And now with this next upgrade here, we can just take out $12,000 whenever that reloads. So every 2 to 3 rounds, we'll be able to get another $12,000. So let's get our Banana Central here online and ready to go. While these other towers defend us. We did pass easy mode round 40. Round 60 is medium mode. And round 80 is the end of hard mode. So we're going to see if we can make it. I don't see why we couldn't. I really think we're going to be just fine. But you never really know, do you? All right, there you go. Another 12,000. Thank you. Keep on feeding us the $12,000 every few rounds, please, and thank you. All right. And that's all good. There we go. Uh-oh, the Moab. Okay. And I'll take that money out there. Okay. And now, boom, Banana Central. There we go. So those are all maxed out. So now I'm going to go ahead. Now my only thing, wait, requires banana. Wow. Let me get this straight. So those don't count as banana farms? I guess because once they max out, they no longer count as a... That's wild. All right, well, let's call it in now. Monkeyopolis, here we go. And it literally leaves those two. Well, that's shocking. Okay, well, I guess we'll leave it be then. That's just gonna be an added bonus, if you will, but that still is crazy to me. And then last but not least, for this challenge here, so all of them are within each other's range. So let's go ahead and let's get this one all the way to the middle. Monkey Intelligence Bureau, so they can hit anything. Call to Arms. And Homeland Defense as well as always. Plus. There we go. And let's get Homeland Defense. Boom. So now we can use this ability. And that should cause them to start firing quicker and just being absolutely better. And there we go. So now we just need to get that. And that's the last of them right there. Boom. We are now ready to go on this challenge. So it's all about the waiting game. Let's see if we can get past medium mode, and then we're going to see if we can make it all the way into round 80. The hardest part, as always, I say this. Now, if you watch my videos a lot, then you would know what I'm going to say. But the hardest part isn't beating wave 80. The hardest part is beating 78 and 79. 80 is just a ZOMG balloon, and that's really not that bad in the grand scheme of things. But we'll see. Also, being we have that Homeland Defense ability, we just got to be very careful that we're using that at the proper time. And, you know, getting its full potential out, really. And also, if things start to go absolutely insane, we do have 21 free dart monkeys waiting for us. So, yeah, that's kind of a lot. That's more than kind of a lot. That's a load of them. But either way, we beat medium mode. Let's see if we can get closer to hard. All right, here we go, everyone. There's only a handful of waves left of this challenge. We're on round 77 now. I don't think we'll see any problems yet. I think 78 and 79, though, shockingly will be a problem, mostly because of how many ceramic balloons they throw at you in quick clips. Because the problem is that when that tower fires, it has quite the long reload time. And that includes even after getting its speed boost from the jungle drums. So whether or not it'll be able to reload in time to hit the next clip of it is really the biggest question of all. We'll see. I don't know offhand. But I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty impressed with how well they're kind of surviving right now. I mean, this is a typical build that you would see if you were playing a Monkey Village strategy. There's nothing outside the ordinary. We have one primary tower. We have all these, you know, level 2 primary towers. Nothing out of the ordinary, really. And some banks. And, of course, our Monkeyopolis. But that's also part of the Banana Farm, or the Monkey Village. So, really a typical build, but it's holding strong. I think sometimes it'd surprise a lot of people how basic some strategies might be, but how powerful they might be overall. And oh my goodness, look at that go. Even against the BFBs. Look at that. as promised, it's able to take them out. We didn't even have to use... Oh, I'll use it now anyway. There we go. The call to arms. That'll last 20 seconds, which unfortunately fast forward mode lasts like literally like 5 to 10, but you got the point. And... Oh, will I be able to stop him? Also, this guy can shoot anything within... There's no real range to it, is there? Because they were off screen and it was hitting them. Look, it's shooting them... That's weird. That's past its AoE. I don't know how that exactly works. Either way, though, here it is. The ZOMG from round 80. He's going to get completely decimated here. There's no chance. Yeah, there's literally no chance at all. GG. Looks like the Monkey Village is now different, but more powerful than in Bloons Tower Defense 5.